Hello, traders. Welcome to episode 270 of TA Meme Trade. Could be doing anything, but you're here, and for that, I'm quite grateful. It's stock market, great day on the stock market, right? Good bounce everywhere. Hey, it was gonna happen at some point, man. You don't just keep selling like that and don't get a dramatic move back to the upside. Unfortunately, there just wasn't too much divergence to help us understand where that move might be, just because we just kept selling. We were still on that that huge impulse down, right? So we just had we were just oversold. I think we'll retrace, and eventually on the stock market, we'll probably make a lower high and then sell off some more. And we talked about yesterday how that could go on for the next 6 months. We could deal with this consolidation chop and a leg down again after that. So don't be too euphoric on this irrational move to the upside, an emotional move to the upside. Just like the emotion brought us down, it brought us back up. But wait for there to be normalization. Wait for development on patterns, right? Because I know people are freaking out about the stock market. Okay, so anyway, Bitcoin though. Here we go, 60-minute chart, right? Bear pole, bear flag? Huh? What are you talking about, Ray? Man, I mean, look, dude. I mean, anchor point 1 and 2 on the top side, and then just 1 on the bottom with candle body closes on the bottom with a wick here. It makes more sense to me to look at it like this. Bear pole, bear flag. What you're getting right now, you're getting a lower high than your previous high. Pretty well confirmed lower high than your previous high. With what? Bearish convergence, right? Definitely not what you're looking for, okay? You're not looking for lower highs and bear poles, potential bear poles. Okay, at the bottom of the flag now. So look, man, if this thing breaks the upside, that's great, man. That's just showing how strong this downsloping support is when it was once a powerful resistance, right up here. 1, 2. Use it as resistance here actually for a third time. Broke out, came and pulled back. Towers Worlds.
Hello, Mitch. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Star Wars Worlds, and may the Fourth be with you. The death is mine. That's a mine, man. For $10 contribution. Amen. Fantastic. We have Star Wars Worlds in the house. Pay your respects, everybody. That was the Star Wars Worlds we were looking for. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so, us breaking and staying above this channel, that's great. It'll be the ultimate fake out where you just, there's no reason to believe we're going to break to the upside here. If we do, that's awesome. I mean, the reason to believe we'd break to the upside is we're holding support. Okay, we've held it twice now, but it's a lower low than the previous low. All right, so if we do break out bearish, right? I mean, a bear pole, 472. Let's just get the measuring tool real quick. All right, 472 or 476, whatever, man. Just right in that ballpark. Jeez, man, jeez. I'm just saying, if it played out, good God, dude, you're looking at like 3269, which is below the 786. But again, man, I just might be crazy, okay? I might be crazy looking at it this way, where you have a huge impulse down. Look, man, look at the rally we had. We had a nice rally in a bear market, really nice, and then bearish divergence on the 4-hour, and then dumped, and now we're consolidating. What is this consolidation, right? What? It would be a nice fake out if we were to the upside, okay? So, would be happy to see it though. Everyone likes Bitcoin going up in price, but we're just looking at the chart. All right, showing bearish convergence, double topping on the RSI, with a lower high than your previous high, miniature high. Okay, in the flag. All right, so whatever, man. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at chat, and then we'll move on. Thanks again, Star Wars Worlds. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Sue B. Hart? What's up, my camera, dude? Sorry, man. This thing on? Hey, Luke Jones, Mr. Meme, Oggs D, Rodney Xiong. What's up, dude? Gerard, is that a hut? No, it's a joint, man. All right. What's up, Bradford, dude? I had a pretty good Christmas, man. Got to spend it some of the time with y'all. All right. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we both had very, very nice shows. Man, we had just good talks about the stock market. about the size of the red candle we've been seeing. But you know, a lot of that got rallied back up today. So that monthly candle, with only 4 or 5 days left, we'll see how far we can rally. All right. What's up, Isidro or Isidil? What? Isidore? No. Isildur. All right. Sorry, that's from Lord of the Rings. What's up, Coach K? You want to see ETC? Oh man, yeah, ETC's pumping, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll look at ETC. You know, they don't even have like leadership anymore, right? So, I mean, hey, I'm all for the technicals and stuff, but dude, like when there's something out there that's on a chart and it's like, hey man, you know, they like don't even have like developers anymore. Like, oh, okay, well, there's 2,000 S coins to look at, to chart, to trade, right? Do we really care about the one that don't even have developers anymore? It's almost game day, JD. Yeah, man, Christmas is over. The second Christmas is coming soon. All right. So Jeremy Ragsdale, the golden voice, Jesus man. Sam Easy, hello. Dan Stylus. Hey, Dan Stylus had I'm glad he's been listening, man. Someone asked a question about what would be my number one indicator, my weapon going into battle for a trade, right? Which one would it be? And I was like, oh, I was starting to read it. Then I saw Dan. He said, Mitch might not take the trade because he uses multiple indicators at the same time. That's the whole point, right? So kudos to you, Dan, man. Kangs. All right. There's Star Wars Worlds. Hey, Brian Griffin, man. Star Wars Worlds. Hey, how many aliens? Did you hang out with the aliens for Christmas, man? Hey, love you too, Anthony Rosano, man. Hello, Mike Jones. Princess Riley. What's up? Good to see you. Want some SQs, MK, man? Sure, dude. Sure. Hey, looks like that broadening, well, it was really ascending broadening wedge. We broke out, and then the next day, dumped below it, right? So it was respected in some regard, right? Hey, Brent Jaggers. Good to see you, dude. The like was thoroughly smashed, man.
Is that a joint?
Can we look at XRP/BTC pair, man?
Sure, man. Jeff, man, thanks for the 420. Hey, speaking of 420, yesterday, John Laura had a great idea. He was saying, hey, man, if you tip 420, we would donate it to the Fisher House Foundation. And yeah, so last night in the stream, $108.20, I believe, was raised for the Fisher House Foundation. When I got off stream last night, I tallied it and actually already donated it. Okay, so big round of applause for y'all. Y'all are freaking amazing. Love it, man. Love it. What's up, RMS, dude? Crypto Stang. Are you a joint? Maybe, dude. Maybe. Oh, God. Hey, Doormaster. What's up, dude? No. No, MK, I did not. What's up, Fergus, man? Crypto couple. Had a lovely holiday. Got to hang out and watch your new content. Check out the Crypto couple. They're awesome. All right. What's up, Aaron M? Pablo? Where you been, dude? Hope you had an awesome Christmas, dude. What's up, Crypto E? I don't know, man. Maybe. What is that?
What's up, Mitch? What do you think about the fact that oil bottomed/bounced along with SPY/Dow Jones Industrial Average? Chartman Dan seems to believe they're immensely correlated. SQQQ please, looking for a long entry, short the market.
What do I think of the fact that oil and the S&P bottomed out at the same time? They're immensely correlated according to chart guys. Hey man, maybe they are. Like people pulled the trigger today to get in, to take a long position. All right, scalp, whatever, and we bounced. And we'll look at not just the SQs, but we'll look at like there's the regular Qs, the Dow Jones, S&P. We were so close to a 50% retrace, like a real time 50% retrace, like from February 2016. So you were getting around that Dow's theory area. So Maybe people just took a shot. Really, there weren't that many indicators. Okay, the selling was just so violent that you weren't able to establish any kind of real divergence that I saw. So I think we were looking at it, just looked very bad. I think it was just really reactionary to the levels of oversold we were. All right, so, but yeah, we can look at it. MK was asking about it. Yeah, now we're gonna push it real good. All right, thanks, dude. Isn't there some minor divergence, bullish divergence on the 4-hour blue? No, I don't think so, man. You're making higher lows. Oh man, that looks really good. It kind of looks really good on the 4-hour too. Oh, bearish. No, you're making higher lows, right, every time than your previous lows. Like that is a higher low than that. This right here is about the same low. So really, you're looking for those swing highs, swing lows, right? So have we established any sort of real swing high here? Or swing, I mean, we found the swing low, right? Negative momentum within the parameters of the bearish consolidation. Yeah, sure, you're going to lose negative momentum, but you're still not neutral yet. You're still holding on to negative momentum, right? So bouncing off the 200 MA like crazy. You're still below the 20 and the 50 MA. That's what's really concerning to me. I'm very concerned about that. I don't like that. I get that we're above the 200, but all right, man. Does it not look like this to y'all? Does it not look like a bear pole, bear flag? And does it not look like a textbook sexual bearish cipher pattern where we've only hit one target, which was a 382? We have not even hit the 618 at 35.37, nor have we hit, my God, the third target, which was down at 27.90, which I don't know if we'll get there, and it's never guaranteed that we'll get there. It's never guaranteed you'll even get to your second target or your first, but this is just the history repeats itself. Okay, predictable pattern stuff, harmonics. So, I don't know, man. It still kind of looks like a bear pole, bear flag to me on the 4-hour. So that's cool, though, man. That's cool. Everyone has their own interpretations of this market, and I'm not going to bash it one way or another. Okay, so that's cool, man. That's cool. What's up, Chris K9? Hope you had a Merry Christmas too. Yeah, the stock market did quite well, Jake. We're gonna look at it. People want to see the SQs. They got wrecked today. Was it down 10% or something? Crazy, dude. Yeah, Pablo put on the list. Hey Garrett, man, thanks for sub on YouTube, Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. What's up, Titan Tom Crypto Noob, man? What's up, Coffee Crypto? What's up, Erwin Coffee for Crypto? Drinking some Erwin Coffee right now. It's amazing. What's up, Dan and Melissa? Thanks for the thumbs up, the peace sign, the beer, and the whiskey, man. Hello, Liam Ivy, Captain Coot, Jacob Schmidt, man. We'll get to it, dude. We'll get to it. I'm just getting through chat, okay? So, hello, Crypty McCrypterson. Wow, interesting name, man. I like it. Is the New York Stock Exchange recovering, Jacob? Oh, we just had an emotional move to the upside, spike to the upside. It happens when you just get so extremely oversold. Sometimes you're not going to get the indicators and just pop the upside right after Christmas. So, Real Mike 78, and we're going to look at it. DJ, what's up, dude? You like the clean-looking colors on the charts? Just now, the clean-looking colors. What clean-looking colors, man? What you talking about, dude? All right. So anyway, we'll XRP to USD. Alright, same type of stuff, right? I mean, on this one, we had our upswing channel, we fell out of it, we're just kind of going sideways now. Alright, doesn't look as good, but it looks pretty similar to Bitcoin's price action, right? You have the big move down, bearish engulfing candle, you're just kind of going sideways, right? Kind of going sideways, making a higher low than your previous low, too. Okay, so I mean, I don't know what anyone would be worried about here on Ripple, because like if you're a swing trader, you've already hit targets, you're already like done with this trade. I mean, legit, man, from your high to low, 50% retrace, 61.8% retrace. That's when you touched it and you sold off. So this market's not bullish. This is not a bullish market. We are not in a bullish trend right now in the short term for this year. It's bearish right now. So, all right, man. Gonna follow Bitcoin. It's literally following Bitcoin right now. We had the bearish divergence that broke us to the downside. Now we're out of the channel. waiting to find and establish a real swing low, a major swing low. Haven't found one yet. Okay, it's not here yet. So just consolidating sideways after an impulse. Great. Okay, so same thing, man. You can't do anything, right? You huge impulse up. This one had no bearish divergence because the spike of the upside was so extreme. Kind of a small little example of what kind of the stock market did. It had such a severe move to the downside. You just never had the ability to form any kind of a bullish divergence, right? So anyway, inverse of that. But impulse down, upsloping consolidation, slightly upsloping consolidation. Looks almost just like a bear flag, right? But it's a higher low than previous low. All right. So, but look at the volume that came in. Huge volume came in to sell us off the impulse with high volume. Is now meeting consolidation with very little volume. So great, man. If you're, you think you're gonna break this, I don't really know what's telling you. Besides the fact that we broke out, what did we do, man? We hit a 50% retrace, a major retrace. I mean, that's about it, man. If you could run up one more time to 618, sure, you're lucky there. But man, there were other areas, okay, other areas to take shots on this. Okay, extreme selling after the pump. You were trying to take shots here after we've hit a 50% retrace of the Charles Dow, the Dow's theory. I mean, you could, I guess, you could. I just think there might be better opportunities out there. All right, at this point, you've missed most of the run if you're a swing trader. Okay. Okay, man. Okay. Yeah, XRP to BTC continues to make moves up. All right. Still just, I mean, we haven't updated this much at all. Okay. Not much at all. Huh. Interesting. I really like this here, man. Our upsloping channel we've been in, right? And if you zoom out, you can see what we broke out of, right? We broke out of this nasty downtrend, right? Now we're in an uptrend, right? You can see that. Okay. Really, what did we do? We came up, we hit this heart line. We've seen the heart line before. Nice little rally. Yeah, we hit this little double bottom stuff. I think on 60 minute. Not a big deal. Edgar Garcia, thanks for so many YouTube videos, man. Thanks, dude. Hold on a sec. Man, this room is like a furnace. Just there's literally 8 screens with 2 GPUs right now. Okay, so it's nuts. Okay, so anyway, continue to make those higher lows, are we not? We've been making real higher lows. I mean, really since October 12th, right? We had the lowest low, broke to the upside, broke down, thought everyone was screwed. I think it was a 61% retrace, and then we ran up. Higher lows until we break down. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Every time. So here we are. Here we are, man, attempting to break this overhead resistance from November 20th. We failed when we spiked up, and when you spike up like that, it's gonna be more difficult to break out of overhead resistance points. When you could have just methodically been up all the way to it and then broke it, you have a lot more room to run. All right, even look, when we spiked up here again, why is it difficult? Because you get overbought so fast, so extremely fast with just huge pumps like that. So you sell off. All right, but remember, the trend is your friend, and guess what trend this is? This is a bullish trend for now. So I'd like to see where we bottom out at. We're now below the 20 MA, 50 MA right there, around 95.77. So I don't know, man. Heart line, you're in between the 50% and the 25% of trend line of the equidistant channel. All right, man. So that's about it, dude. The thing about it is just like this heart line is so well respected, right? But multiple times as a resistance, support, resistance. Okay, and the 25 though disrespected a lot, man. You barred along it, right? You just up down, and you did back test it before running, right? But I don't know, man. I don't really see any kind of like pattern particularly here. It just looks like we're making higher highs than our previous highs. Some sort of rounding action, right? Look at the shift in momentum. I mean, this was a technical bump and run, right? You broke out. You did go sideways, but look at the higher lows, your previous lows, right? It's just this stuff, right? Momentum shift. Very nice. Very nice little momentum shift, right? So, the critical area to break is 10,519, which we failed to break twice. Whenever we get done consolidating, guess what, man? Could reverse our price action to the upside because the trend is your friend. Alright, so let's go from a swing low to swing high. And I mean, you're probably going to want to go to this swing low, honestly, but from this low to this high, we've retraced 50% of the way. Alright, that's where we have bounced. That's it. So, alright, man. In terms of any kind of divergence, yeah, you had bearish divergence on the RSI. You had bullish convergence on the MACD, right? High on price, higher high on price, higher levels of positive momentum, then lower levels of relative strength, and that's the sell-off. I just don't know if we're going to be going much further. Okay, to the downside. I mean, this looks definitely that rounding action, right? Momentum shift. So if we can get from the lowest low of the rounding bottom, whatever, or cup with handle, the cup anyway, just a cup right now, we get that. I mean, we got a 50% retrace, so we could fall a little bit lower to 30 or 93.81, but this thing has the opportunity to continue running, man. All right, just saying, man. Looks pretty good. Okay, I know that's not your best, right? I know this is not. This is like a lot of spike. It's rocky. It's not rounded here. Alright, but alright, what does that look like? Does that look like cup with handle? Okay, man. So, anyway, just theorizing here, just looking at a lot of weird chop on XRP to BTC. Thanks again, man. S keys. The S keys, man. Oh, and 10%. Sorry, I guess it's actually 18.78% today was the close. Okay, so I was looking at it before it continued selling off, which, okay, that's gonna make sense, right? Hold on a sec. All right, okay, fib. We want to fib this MK, man. Let's do it, dude. But I know you asked. I know HG was asking about it too, though. So, hey, we had a 78% retrace, right? That was it. So we had a deep retrace from a major high to low. But now we must fib where it's relevant, right? From your swing low to your swing high, and really, man, I feel candle body close because candle body close, candle body close. You know the rules. All right, low to high. We've surpassed the 382. Well, this is what happens though, MK. We're just looking at a 4-hour chart here. Oh, dude, MAs are stupid, man. It's like, really, dude? Does it not show you how extreme this move is? Look, man. When in the history of this chart are we not touching the 20 MA? All right, we're always coming back to it. When you get this far away, man, dude. You were this far away from your 20 MA, right? When it started, you just ran, dude. Okay, so we're coming back to the MA. We're retracing, and a 50% retrace, 1624, and a 62% retrace, 1498. So you still have plenty of room to run. Any kind of support. Sorry, man. Sorry, support not. That was cracked and cracked. You had none, right? This was actually resistance. Whatever, man. Gapped up, filled the gap. And now we have filled another small gap right here by closing today. All right, so you got a little bit, man. I don't know how much support you're gonna get here. Okay, dude, that's the 50%. Can't hold that, man. You know, let's look here. Support at the 618, 1492 lines up perfectly with a horizontal line support. Okay, So you've got some support. Probably best bet at the 618 because of this this resistance and support area. All right, so I think you still have plenty of room to run. This rally might continue on, and it really wouldn't be that weird at all. Okay, not that weird. Right, like, wow, man, wow. So you had the divergence, you sold off, then you ran, and then it's like what happened was right here. You still ended up with a daily close with some bearish divergence in the end, right? It still ended up being that way. I mean, really? Come on, dude. What do you even want from me? We talked about the ascending broadening wedge. We were at the top of it, and we broke it. And then like today, this happens. Rejected it. Okay, so it was pretty much respected, right, as a pattern. Yeah. Oh. Okay, man. Okay. $15. Seems like the next strong support. I know there's a 50% here, but whatever, man. If you think it's going to hold up, okay, fine. There is some support there, but just not as much as there would probably be at the 618. And then after that, you've got 1356, right? Okay, right around the 786. Gotcha, dude. Gotcha. Crazy, man. All right. Speaking of the SQs, go the Qs, man. Go the Qs. Whatever, dude. Okay, man. What happened? We filled a gap. We filled a gap up 6.24% today. Great, man. Great. Still means really nothing. Okay. All-time highs 187.33 and change, and we got as low as 143, and we're only up to 152. Okay, so as you can see, not really doing anything. This could be that partial decline we were looking for, right? Maybe, or we never touched the bottom trend line again. We failed to get there, and now we might run. But look, man, if we retrace right here, if this is it, hey man, 20-day moving average 160.89, 50-day moving average 165.66. You could run up there, and it wouldn't be weird. Okay, man. From your high to low. Candle close to candle close. We've just hit the 382. Pretty much touched it perfectly, right? Okay, so again. Oh, hold on a sec. Nah, man, we haven't. Never mind. I got confused with my other fibs. Sorry, my fibs really aren't relevant right now. Well, they will be in the future. I guess we can get rid of them until we need them again. But right around that 50% retrace, right? Very close. 23% retrace, 153.76. This is why, if this truly is to be some sort of real retrace, MK, and people, like, we're probably not done retracing. Okay. Just saying. But hey, maybe this today was only because we needed to fill a gap with a candle. All right, so if we were to make a common retrace, and you know this, man, between 160 and 170, that's it. That's your area you could be aiming for a retrace if this was to be the real swing low, which we don't even know yet because we have not even hit the 236. Got it? I mean, like, from the high to low, we have not hit the 236. All right, man, just tread carefully in these markets, too. You had 10 years, almost. Yeah, I know we had a couple of years with no gains, right? But it kind of all worked itself out. We returned to the mean during the Trump bump. All right, so other than that, though, 10 years to make sick gains on long positions, and now it's, you can clearly see the trend has somewhat reversed. Okay, and we looked at the monthly extensively last night to show you why, right? And I guess we can go to the S&P again. There was no bullish engulfing candle. Again, the only thing that was going on was a small gap. That's it. 4 hour. 4 hour bearish convergence. Daily bearish. It wasn't really. It was just, yeah, it was convergence. 60 minute. Even 16-minute had bearish convergence, y'all. You understand? Like, there was no real technical reason for this move to the upside, for this crazy shot to the upside. So, and that will happen when you have these kinds of moves, completely irrational, emotional sell-offs. You'll get the same type of emotion to spring us back up. This could be the beginning, but we didn't even bullishly engulf. Odd enough, right? So, hey, though, very cool to see that we hit that confluence area, right? That's the first confluence area for our S&P 500 retrace. We got it, man. We got it. A 50% retrace from your February 2016 low to all-time highs, and a 23% retrace from our March of 2009 lows to all-time highs. Okay, there's our confluence, and we popped. That's cool, though, right? That's really cool. These are targets. We've hit a target. And at these targets, what do? You watch to see if there will be any kind of price action reversal. That's confluence. That's Fibonacci. So, anyway, let's get back to some chat. Do I think Bitcoin can go as low as 1,000, Zoran? Sure, man. You tell me this. Why could it not? Oh, it feels so good!
BTC and S&P weekly 200 small equals algo buy signal.
Sure, man, but, you know, on Bitcoin, we had way more evidence than just one weekly moving average, right? One 200-week moving average. Yeah, nice emotional little bounce off the 200-week moving average. When was the last time we touched that, Augsty? Thanks, man. Again, 690. We actually didn't even touch it here. All right, when we had that huge sell-off in February 2016, never even touched it. Got close, though. Got very close, but since before then, we had not touched the 200-week moving average since August to September of 2011. It's been so long. Like the beginning stages of the uptrend. Yeah, bounce now. We bounce now, but hey, you know what? On the weekly, if we can pierce between 50 and 65% of the way through this huge red candle, that would be a really nice bullish reversal pattern. That will be called the piercing line. Let me pull up the piercing line for you so you can see. Man, I gotta get these situated. It's gotta be a better system. I want to implement them all on my stream day. It's be so cool. Piercing line. Let's look. There we go. Here's a piercing line. All right, so we've got until Friday to make this happen. Okay, got until Friday. So what'll happen is you'll open lower than your previous red candle, right? You opened here, right? This was the close last week, right? And this was the open lower. As you can see, we sold off tremendously, and then we began to rally off the 200-week moving average. Thanks, Augsty. Running up. If we could continue a rally, and we could close, excuse me, and we could close anywhere around 2,500. That's a 382 fib node. If we could rally anywhere and close between there and a little bit higher, anything higher than that, you will get yourself a real piercing line. Weekly bullish reversal pattern. Okay, wait for the piercing line. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, but look, man, weekly, where was it? There was nothing there. It wasn't even oversold yet for us to get this. Okay, so I'm very, keep your eye on the weekly on the S&P 500 to see if we can get this pattern. Thanks, it's awesome. Cool, man. Very cool. Holy crap. What could we do here? Let's go to it. Who cares? For Coach Cayman. ETC USD. I haven't seen this in a while. Okay. Oh my god, it's running to the upside. Oh my god, there's so much promise involved. Let's zoom out so we can see the dumpster fire. Alright. This is Bitfinex's exchange, and this is a Ethereum Classic, and it's us making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and we finally dumped when the developers broke up. They suck, whatever. But okay, man, our technical stuff, because people don't ask about this crap. We had a bear pull, bear flag of some sort. We sold off again. Cool, that played out. But then when Bitcoin turned around, guess what happened, man? Ethereum Classic turned around too a little bit. Good for it, dude. Good for it. There were reasons to believe why we would have broken to the upside. Certainly. Okay, man. There you go, dude. All the bullish divergence you could ask for on a 4-hour time scale. Doesn't count. So it's really from there to there. Give me a sec. I ate a lot of food, man. I'm like dead, dude. I mean, I guess you technically had some in the end. A low, the lower low. Lower levels negative momentum, higher levels relative strength. Okay, whatever, you had some. Fib nodes, fib extension wise. That's all we could do here. Low to high. Right around the 1618. It fell below, it bounced, and then held. And that's when we ran. Okay, that's great. So, what are we going to do here, man? What are we going to do? Where's the real discernible swing high? Seems like right there. High to low. Oh my god, dude. Coach K, we're hitting the 382 perfectly. That's what we're hitting right now, okay? Touching it. So you've hit your first common retrace, a moderate retrace, but we could see between $5.86 all the way up to $7.45. That's about it, man. Alright. So, whatever, man. You got the small little upsloping channel. Who cares? Guess what you're doing? Guess how crappy you are, Ethereum Classic, and your crap trend. High, higher high, higher high. Lower levels of relative strength every single time. That's bearish. That's Class A bearish divergence. That sucks, man. That sucks. So sure, you could go higher, but my god, man. We know what's going on with Ethereum Classic, okay? It's dumpster fire. Alright, like legit. Like, they're worse than just a white paper. Okay. Anyway. Win like spike, says Mr. Kentomo. If you're enjoying this live stream, and you had a good Christmas, hit that like button, that bell, that's up. Thanks so much, help. Alright. Anyway. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore us hitting triple RSI bearish divergence at the 382. But understand, hey man, if this thing just wants to keep running, we know that it wouldn't be weird if we hit $6.66. It wouldn't be weird if we hit $7.45. But again, who cares, man? It's trash. It is a trash can coin, dude. That doesn't have developers anymore or whatever. It's terrible. Anyway. Oh my god, we were so close, Bob Lemon. We were so close, man, to the target. Which, wait, we could still make it, right? We could. What? Oh my god, dude, sorry. I had to fat fingered that. Okay. See? That's how those fat fingers happen, okay, man? You see those big wicks down? Just like that. Oops. Alright, man. Diamond. Bottom. Continuation. The 1272 6602 was the target. We are very close to that. Bouncing off some sort of horizontal line support, yes. Yep, horizontal line support stemming back September of 2016. It's a little support zone. Alright. Pretty perfect, Pablo, right, man? But you're looking at, what was your question, Pablo, man? You know? Always fun seeing the TA be respected. Okay, measure moves being hit. This one's just a little off, alright, man? Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get through chat. missing a lot of it. And again, I apologize. The past few days I've been missing a lot of chat. I'm sorry about that. It's been tough because we get the coin requests, stocks, all that. We get lost in the charts. Okay. That's so Fibonacci, Mr. Cantona, man. Greg Morgan's the man. Have you not heard? This community is tops, man. Christopher Harris, I agree. Wholeheartedly. What's up, Crypto Tiger, man? Good day. Doing good things, man. Excellent, Crypto Tiger, man. Sure thing, Coach K. Of course, dude. Well, you have no appointments tomorrow, Mr. Contentment? That's awesome, dude. That's amazing, dude. What's up, James L? Sorry, Mitch, I just came back. How's Bitcoin looking? Losing steam? Or maybe retest? Well, man, you can't always rewind and know where I analyze. It's always at the beginning of the show and an hour in, right? But it just, to me, and sure, I could be completely wrong, and that's cool, man. But I honestly just kind of a bear pull, bear flag. And a bearish trend, which, yeah, we broke out of a downsloping channel. We're riding it as support, but I just don't know how we're gonna get back up to the 4,000s again. Like the way the impulse happened with the volume, and now we have low volume with slightly upsloping consolidation. It just doesn't look very bullish to me, man. But hey, sure, it could break the upside. Of course, it always can. Okay, there's nothing certain on these charts. Anyway. But the UKX was almost certain, right, Pablo, man? With the diamond. So awesome. Anyway, zoom out on this thing. Okay, man, here's your uptrend you've been in since, go figure, March 2nd, 2009. Holy crap. Ran up. Hey, this is not at all-time highs either. Yeah, okay, I guess it is. It's just not, all right, it has not gone near as I think about the stock market's like up here, dude. All right, this was the tech bubble, yep, and this was the global financial crisis, and stock market's up here, man. All right, so anyway, we're still in the uptrend, no big deal, man, no big deal, but you are in the lower section of this equidistant channel, man. So I mean, what could be in the cards for us? We're trying to hold the support. Timber, if we can't hold this area, I don't think it's good at all, man, to break this. Could be a nasty fall, but we have our targets set up if we do, man, right? We have the 1272 set up, which is the target already. The 1414, which seems like a possibility, 6458, because that would put us at the very bottom of our uptrend, our 2009 uptrend. So maybe we could see 6458 if we're lucky. But look, dude, come on. We're looking at the weekly here. Yeah, you're losing a little bit of negative momentum while you sell off. But you're not on the RSI. You're still very close to oversold territory. Last time we were this oversold, or it was not even oversold. Last time we had this weakness going on, 30.79. August of 2011, dude. Jeez, man. Yeah, these markets just get, wrecked by the New York Stock Exchange, man. Daily. Okay, man. Okay, that's right. The daily, man. We had the daily bullish divergence. It seems like the 1272 might still be an area to think about because of that, right? But again, if you can't hold the 1272, expect 6458. All right, so yep, showing very nice bullish divergence here. Okay. I mean, look, we can keep selling off at our target and hit this trend line right here, right? Pablo, man. Okay, something's going on, right? You're actually making a lower low in your previous low. Dang, Pablo, daily looks crazy. Look, man. Get it? This almost looks like Bitcoin, what it was doing a little bit. Look, man, you can see the impulses, right? Very large impulse. Large impulse. Consolidated with the diamond. Huge impulse down. You retrace, you dump. And again, we might not be done at all selling off, but you can see we're slightly lower lows than our previous lows, just barely. Definitely, look, rejecting for the third day prices below 66.86. Okay, third day in a row. So, but we did bearish engulf. Trying to time the bottom's tough, but hey man, there is reason to believe we could be bouncing the upside for a nice retrace based on, look, the daily man right here. This is very good looking stuff, and we're close to the 1272. 6602 might be Kang, dude, if we can get there. With 3 times rejection, I don't know if we will. Alright man, this is the area to watch, where we really are. Okay. Anyway, there you go, Pablo. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Hey Jovi, man. Timely UL. J-Togs, man. Okay. Dan Crowell. Why the big pump with ETC? S-Coin's gonna S-Coin. They had some bullish divergence, a little bit of bullish divergence. I mean, retraces are real. They're everywhere. DJ says, don't say that about my favorite Beanie Baby. You just don't understand. They have big hearts. That's right, DJ, man. I understand. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. ETC will overtake Bitcoin and Apple and Nvidia all together, man. Sorry, dude. No apologies, Mike, man. Mike Lamb. True thing, Copper Crypto, man. Of course, James L did. I'm just getting through this, okay? Oh my god, 8 likes away from 100, man. I'm kidding. Fireworks? Can we get these fireworks tonight? Can we, dude? I think we can, man. And again, sorry about if I missed comments from earlier in chat. I've missed a lot. I'm sorry. What's up, Jimmy Van Zin? How's XRP looking, man? I don't know. We didn't look at the US dollar pair, did we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, briefly. Also, okay, it depends. Which one are you talking about? The BTC pair or the USD pair? Because the BTC pair is in a bull trend, an uptrend right now. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. And XRP, unfortunately, not the same at all. And it's now time for your local on the 8th, man. All right, cool. Dang, dude. Pablo, 4 hour too, man. 4 hour bullish divergence on both oscillators. Pablo, keep your eye out for this area. Whether it's this, dude. 1, 2. I mean, really. I guess it's just one time or 2 times. Let's go to this. You know what? I want to look at the 60-minute, 30-minute real quick. Okay. I don't know, man. You're only rejecting this trend line twice. So, well, look, you're staying below that 20 MA on the 60-minute, man. Oh. Anyway, good. Screw the 30-minute chart. Alright, dude. You can call me wrong all you want. I might be wrong, okay? I might be seriously wrong, dude, but 60-minute chart, 4 hour chart, they both look pretty freaking good. Just anchor point 1 and 2 on the top side, 1 on the bottom with a candle body close here, and a wick here. Okay, that looks like it makes a lot of sense, okay? Does no one, am I taking crazy pills to think that we're in a bear pull, bear flag combination? Is it that crazy? Bearish convergence on the 60-minute with a double top on the RSI. Lower high than your previous high. So that's some convergence right there. Alright, dude. A bearish cipher pattern. No one can argue that this cipher pattern is not freaking perfect, dude. Any person in harmonics will be like, yeah, dude, it's pretty freaking awesome pattern right there, man. It's huge, too. It's huge. It's like literally a month large of a pattern. Beautiful. Alright, so us fulfilling the destiny of the bear pole, bear flag would yield us the secondary target and would put us well on our way to that third target down to the 1272. It would put us between the 886 and the 786, okay? So I don't really, there's no man's land. It's kind of like, yeah, there is some support down here yet where it ends. There's support that stems back to December 9th, right around that December 6th and December 7th, right around this area. Okay. So we'll see if we can get there, man. We'll see if we can get there. Nothing looks that great about this pattern, okay? except just kind of bearish. Sorry. Oh my god, man. Holy crap, dude, what happened? Yeah, let's do every Beanie Baby wallet on CoinMarketCap. Let's do it, dude. 1 hour, right? Bearish convergence. 4 hour. Looks equally as terrible, right? Just as bad, man. I don't even know what you want, man. So what are we retracing at? Do we even need to know? It looks like a 23 to 38% retrace, right? Yeah, dude. You're 23% retrace. Oh, yeah, that's it, man. You know what? 38% retrace puts you at 38.91 from your high to low. We have not made a common retrace in the retrace zone, have we? Nope, not. Very, very shallow retrace. Barely cracking the 236, and when we did crack it, the next 4 hour candle, we completely rejected it. Rejected. The 236, you can't really see it. It's right here. It says 382 on your screen, kind of, but it's right there. All right, I'll just delete this and Control Z it real quick so you can actually see what I'm talking about. I don't confuse people. What the heck did I just delete, man? I just deleted something, and I don't know what I deleted. Come on, dude. Okay, delete. Dude, do I have multiple fibs up or something? Okay, they were like the same fibs, like from the same swing out of swing over. So they put some on that eggnog, man, from high to low. 23% retrace. That's it. That's as high as you went, man. And what else, man? 4 hour. Just got a bearish and golden candle. Bearish and golden candle rejecting prices higher than the 236. Came up, touched that 50 MA. Can't even get close to 20 or 50 MA. I know you're above the 200 MA, but dude, that's not normal. You're all out of whack on the MAs right now, trying to find your place. Identity crisis for your equilibrium level. You're below it. Okay. The 20 is bearishly crossing over the 50. All right. That's not good, man. That's bearish. Okay, anyway, let me Control Z the crap out of this. Let me get my fibs back. Oh, that's what we did. We had our confluence up, man. My bad. Are you kidding me, dude? Gosh dang it, dude. Well, okay then, man. Okay. Just gonna leave it alone then. We're gonna leave it alone. Bear flag. Bearish sharp pattern. Bearish trend. XRP. Same thing. Or we can go back to XRP. It doesn't look as bad. I mean, it's still there. It looks very similar to Bitcoin. Well, look, man. We fell out. We fell out of the upslopping channel. Where are we right now? Okay, we're below the 20. We're below the 50. And we're below the 200 MA on a 4 hour time scale. Showing bearish convergence on both oscillators. Okay, the lower high and previous high, that's terrible, dude. Okay, so I don't know, it almost looks like a broadening bottom or something, right? The way this looks, dude. Jeez. Alright, just like this crap, dude. Okay, two diverging trend lines. It's a bearish continuation pattern, just like a flag is. So, whatever, man. Following Bitcoin right now. Okay. So anyway, dude, there's not really any way, other way I can plot this. The channel, we're out of it. We fell out of it. That's it. Divergence on the 4 hour gives reason to believe we could sell off, and we did. And what else gave us reason to believe we were going to sell off? Well, you know, the 618 hitting all our targets, all of them did. Remember, from your low to high, we've retraced 50% of the way. Jeez, man, not feeling very good. Kind of feeling weird right now. But Budson, what's up, dude? What's the situation? So what's your situation, man? Bottom target on Bitcoin, sub 2K. I mean, like, well, once we start selling off again, we can start talking about the targets again. I mean, I think a reasonable target, at least, would be the 1272 at like 2790 or whatever, remember, for our cipher pattern. Jeez, man, I can't get this camera right. Jeez, man. Anyway. What's up, a refined hayseed appellation? Hope you had a good Christmas, man. What's a Beanie Baby? A Beanie Baby is an S-coin. A Beanie Baby is something from the 90s that you had irrational exuberance, right? People were paying stupid amounts of money for useless things that had no real value. The only value it had was what people thought it had as value, right? And eventually one day the hype dried up. They announced the new Beanie Baby and no one cared. And then the crash started and it ended miserably. Okay. Sorry, man. What's up, about Christopher Kirkpatrick, man? Good to see you, dude. I mean, dumping. I don't know if it's dumping, dude. It's just like farting around. I think when the move comes, yeah, we might see a dump. Right. 1776, man. Doge Star Seeds, man. Come on, what are you doing to me, dude? Yeah, dude, this is a request show. That might be your lucky freaking day. Oh yeah, other exchange. Okay. Dude, this one was pretty sweet, man. I mean, there's not much really to talk about with Doge because everything's kind of played out. We had already set up where it should go, what it should do if it did run, and I'll show you, dude. Like, first off, Doge, we've covered. It's weird enough I have this charted, and we've continued looking at this over time. You know, people don't know this. I was actually cursed out one time before this. It was like back here sometime, some random time, May, June, July, just whatever. Someone was like, "Look at Doge, look at Doge." And, you know, there's a lot of chat and stuff, and I didn't really see it or whatever. Maybe subliminally didn't care enough to put Doge on the list. And I got cursed out on Discord. Someone cursed me out for not looking at Doge. And then they blocked me, and I never saw them ever again. And I was like, over Doge? You're going to freaking curse me out over Doge, man? So, I don't know, man. People are crazy, dude. Upside down universe, man. Oh my god.
Bitch ain't doing fine.
Yeah, dude. Plenty of them, man.
Crypto is so boring, should probably be trading stocks instead. There are plenty of scams out there to get behind.
Dude, I don't know, man. Tesla seems pretty legit, dude. So, upside down universe, man. Thanks so much, dude. But look, I mean, the only thing we had to go by for the stock market pump today was us hitting a confluence zone. That's it. there wasn't any kind of divergence on the 60-minute, the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly, the monthly, nothing. It was just we hit a fib node, a couple fib nodes that were confluent with each other from different swing lows to the same swing high. That's it. So hey man, good for the pumps though, good for longs and all that, but as you can see after analyzing the stock market, it's really gone nowhere. 5%, okay, got a long way to go, dude. Long way to go. So, but it could continue. The retrace could continue if this really is the swing high, but we know from the high to low, we have not even hit a 23% retrace, which is terrible. Very weak, very shallow right now. Let's day one of a potential retrace. So Doge, man, little triangle wedge action, broke out, hit the measure move, and then some. Ran up, had look at this exhaustion, man. What do you do? High, higher, high. Look at the divergence here. Dumped, sell off, down 7 channel. We broke out, little bull flag, ran up. Methodical marches. The 50% retrace. Oh, look, man. Anytime you break out of channels like this, 50% retrace, so powerful. 302 is good too, but like, look, we almost hit the 618. All right, almost hit it. So you're kind of set free after this. I know there's some kind of, probably we can just do this, right? See, I don't know, man. Are we? Hello? Dude, bugging out, man. We just plot it like that, it means we like technically broke out bearishly, right? Yeah, that's the way we had it, and it looks just like Ripple and Ethereum and XLM, right? You had the channel, it was so nice. And now you don't really have any. Dang, dude, we need more pinpoint accuracy. 1 and 2 and 3 here. Looks like a bear pole bear flag, doesn't it? Doesn't it? But sure, man, sure, it could obviously keep running. Just like Bitcoin could keep running. Just like Sears might not go broke immediately. It might retrace the upside for a second and then dump again. Okay, sure. Just like that, this could pump the upside. It just looks like a bear pole bear flag after a very nice run and a solid retrace to the upside from a high to a low. That's all it looks like to me. Okay, so Doge, man, Doge. No Linda coin, no Yanny coin. Greg Morgan, you're a closet Yanny coin holder. Something right. There's still a few Beanie Babies that are worth a decent amount. Mobius, yeah, the ones that have the bugs, right? The screwed up tags, the first editions, maybe. But see, you think they're worth a decent amount, right? You think that, but the reason you think that is because they're being listed for a certain amount online, right? So you can go to eBay right now. We'll find a Beanie Baby worth $5,000, $13,000, $1,000. And guess what? There's a reason why you see those for sale. Delusional people think that they're actually going to sell those. They think they'll get something for that. Oh my God, man. Hey Moses, man. Merry belated Christmas to you as well, man. All right. You've missed a few crazy streams, man. Past few nights. Jeez, dude. Really, since the 17th, it's been super lit. What's up about Jonathan Krause? No Doge, unsub, coffee for crypto members, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it totally, dude, it was like down. It was literally on this way down. I think it might have been this right here. Back in May, June. Yep, that was kind of hilarious when someone was there. Oh my God, it's the Goffon phase, man. Holy crap, dude. The Goffon phase.
It was me. I was the market pumper, goffing all over the shorts.
Is that? Should I hit the feel so good, man, for that one? All over the shorts? Oh, yeah. Goffing all over the shorts, yeah. Goffing on their faces. Thank you for the 50, man. ladies and gentlemen, be careful. You understand that golf on faces are notorious. They're right up there with the Bogdanovs. They're actually in a heated war with the Soros family right now. So be careful. Don't say anything, because he can literally IP hack you in 5 seconds. Show your respect, chat. If you don't, he knows. Okay, he knows. Oh my God. I don't remember. I think Mr. Golf on Face was possibly around still. He was around then when I got cursed out for Dogecoin, not doing Dogecoin. I think it's hilarious, man. Like, what? Anyway, we can go back to Bitcoin. Let's get off Doge, man. Yeah, get off Doge, man. Oh. Ooh, we are selling. That's not good. That's not good, man. Falling below 200 MA as well in 4 hour. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed, man. Look, dude, you've been propped up by this 200 MA, it seems, for a little while, all weekend. Well, Christmas time, weekend, same thing. Kind of. Not really. Global market. But, hey, man, the selling's starting more. But look, dude, you do have this support down here. Don't forget about it. We've held it twice now. We could bounce off 36.49, but, dude, I mean, really, bear pole, bear flag. After a bearish cipher pattern in a bearish market, you have a higher probability of your bearish patterns and bearish markets playing out. So, why ignore it if it's here? Okay, don't get mad at me, man. What is that what is that tool that you use that has the dotted, that is a parallel channel, Coin Savvy, parallel channel. Okay. And Coin Savvy, if you're in here, if you get your parallel channel plotted, get a big old double click on the channel. That's not it. When you double click on your channel, make sure this is clicked, okay? Middle. Kangs. And why do we use the heart line? That's what it's called, the heart line. Why do we use it? To check our math on making sure we've accurately plotted our anchor points, right? So there's trial and error here. This was not perfect. You had to try it out. I had to disregard some stupid wick right here. I did anchor point 1 and 2 and 3. That's all you need. You need 3 anchor points for your parallel channel. That's it. Okay. Not 4. But when you anchor, you better have some confirmation with the heart line respect. Respect the heart line. We sure as heck did here, didn't we? Hit 1, 2. Look, support, support, resistance, support, support, resistance. We broke out, came and almost back tested the heart line. And when we did break this hard line, where did we go? We went to the top and we hit the top of the channel and sold off before running again and breaking out. And then what did we do? We came and we back tested this old area that was once a resistance, used it as support, then ran again, showed 4 hour bearish divergence like a scrub, and dumped like we should have, like Kangs. So now we just have a bear pole, bear flag, in my opinion, playing out, or I think it's developing right now. Okay, bearish cyber pattern. We've only hit one target, which is the 382. That's what I deleted, I think. Okay, deleted that 382 little mark there. Anyway, so marked the targets. Okay, so your next target truly is the 618 at 35.37. Okay, man.
Is that a joint?
Keep cool with Coolidge.
Oh, Calvin Coolidge, man. Randy S, man, thanks for the 420 contribution. Is that a joint contribution, man? Fantastic, man. Can we not just blame it on Hoover, man? Alright, dude. So, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Your bear pole, bear flag measure move puts you around the 786, 886. Okay. That's it. And if we're lucky for this bear cyber pattern, a third target of, again, 2790 could happen. It very well could not happen, too. Alright, that's it. Okay. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I wish there's more to talk about, man, with Bitcoin. Man, things like pretty good to talk about this, man. Come on, face, man.
Bitch ain't doing things.
Dogecoin is good for one thing and one thing only. For pumps and dumps on people asking for a good golfing face.
Oh yeah, the pumpy dumpies, man. The pumpy dumpies, the telegram sluts, right? Yeah, I look, man. What's it do? Oh, you just don't understand, Ray. No one understands Dogecoin. But if you did, you'd get it, man. You'd get it. It started out as a joke, and it's still a joke. I'm sorry. But yeah, one could trade it on technical indicators, and that's fine. But as long as that person is trading it, and they say, yes, it's pretty much a joke. I am trading a joke coin. Then we're good, man. But for someone to think that this has some sort of real, oh yeah, the real future, man, it's here, dude. Dogecoin. I would like to hear literally why. Like, for real. Why it's going to be worth something. Or why you think it's an actual investment. That's what I really want to know. Okay, about Doge. Here we go. MK saying, and Jack Goff on face. Thanks so much for the $25, man. Thanks, dude. Okay, Michael says, on the 4-hour Dow Jones from swing high, the swing high of all-time highs to the swing low of 21,452, we are above the 236 fib at 22,860. We could run up to the 618 fib. Okay, so you're saying the Dow Jones had a nicer bounce today than the S&P 500, right? Or the Qs. Sorry, but maybe it's just like they had both had good retraces, but the Qs and tech sold off much harder than, you know, the Dow Jones. That blend. It's a $2 billion meme. Yeah, totally, man. Totally worth it. So Crypto Red Eye. New Year's garb on screen. MJO, yeah, man. Let's do it, dude. Sure. Give me a second, man. We've looked around the markets, man. What you want, dude? We've been live for an hour, 16 minutes now, just hanging out. Let's do something. Let me see if I can get you something going, MJO. Okay. This is just for you, dude. Thanks for asking. Bring it up, dude. Work some magic. So it's like, how do you celebrate? How does one, as a streamer, that was my first Christmas and will be my first New Year's ever as a streamer. How does one celebrate it, right? Are we too early? Are we too early, man? I think this is perfect right here, man. I got you, dude. Don't know what I'm gonna do though. I might get rid of my XRP QR reader. I don't know, man. No one uses it anymore. So people used it, like, it was hot. Like, just like with the light thing on Twitch, it was like people used it at the beginning and it was like, it kind of like died off. People just don't really use it anymore. I might just put a XRP tip bot in the description or something. If people want to, they can. But I think I might do that tonight, actually. Oh, did we get fireworks yet, y'all? Yes, we got fireworks. Sorry about that. Boom. Kings. Yeah. There you go. There's some garb. Okay. There's some garb, dude. Alright, let me see if there's any more. If it looks good, we'll do it. If not, whatever, right? Dude, what is this stuff? Let's see here, man. Let's see. I mean, fireworks. Right? We already do fireworks like every show, right? I mean, I like the let's do this because it's like Leroy Jenkins, right? Let's do this, man. Leroy Jenkins. Gosh dang it, Leroy, man. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to seriously do some more. I have to consolidate, man, before we go any further into our New Year's garb. Okay. MJ eliminated. What's up, Mr. Majesty? You can't get the same numbers? I'm sorry, man. Sorry you can't. I don't understand why. X to A to B to C to D. God, fish, man. Are you kidding me?
Beach ain't doing things.
I hate how it cuts off the chat, man. I gotta fix
Picture
that.
this. My investment banking buddies are sitting around a boardroom talking about offering a crypto investment fund in a basket of the top 20 cryptos, and someone goes, "Oh, Dogecoin? This is def legit. Let's roll out this new vehicle right away."
He's right, you know. He's right, you know. Dude, I mean, like, yeah, like, let's... I don't even want to know the conversations that they had, okay? Like, they've had this year. Like, they're probably eviscerating crypto as bad as me, probably 10 times worse, right? So, I don't know, man. It's just, it's so early in this game. Jack off on face. Thanks so much for the $25. Sorry to hear that they just didn't work out, man. I'm sorry you had to let the fund manager go that didn't believe in Dogecoin, okay, man? I'm sure you had one, but everyone else was all raving about Dogecoin, dude, okay? So, oh my God. Wait till you get cursed out for not going all in on Dogecoin, all right? Wait. Just wait for it. God. Do you get calls from your clients asking to go all in on Dogecoin if they think it's a good idea? I'm sure you help them. You say no, you should go all in on Tesla, man. Right? Or Enron, or Kappa's. Alright, man. Thanks, dude. Here we go. Dave Jones says he knows the Jerry Garcia Beanie Baby bear came out and he died the same day. Wow, Dave Jones, that sucks, dude. Roberto Santiago, Merry Christmas, man. Grateful Beanie Baby coin. Yes, dude, let's do it. We check XLM crypto red eye. Sure, dude. Sure, yeah. I'd like to see it. You know, XLM was the only one of the big 4 or 5 that held within its little steep upsloping channel. Let's go to it real quick. Okay. And didn't hold, man. Didn't hold. Okay, man. So, look, as you can see, even bullishly engulfed here, but look, that's what I'm talking about. Who cares where the 200 is? Look where you are. You're below the 20 and 50. Your 20 is about to bearishly cross over your 50. Whereas Bitcoin's already done that, man. It's already done that. So, it's not good, man. You should probably expect to see 11.58, 11.6 cents very soon, right? That's your next support. I mean, it looks like you're holding, for now, some sort of support from December 12th. One candle. That's it, dude. Okay, so it was a fun ride, was it not? And this is how bad it was. This is how terrible XLM did on the previous Bitcoin sell-off, right? November 11th, man, when the dumpster fire exploded and all the cryptos went down, including Ripple. XLM, I think, got one of the worst beatdowns. Okay, because when everything turned around, Litecoin retraced, I believe, 38 to 50% of the way. Ripple got 62% retrace, I think, on some news, you know, the alts and stuff, like, or, you know, the Binance news. Bitcoin retraced to 38%. But guess what XLM didn't do? XLM did not hit a 382 like everything else did. Ethereum hit that 50% retrace. And this thing is just failing to break above 23%. And that's extremely weak, man. Extremely weak for now. Okay, now what can we do? Yeah, man, maybe we come down and we test 10.7 cents to 10.1 cents. Maybe we get some sort of inverse head and shoulders price action. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to happen. Yeah, it's all potential. It's all circumstantial. Let's go from our low to high. Right, a 50% retrace. In order to get down to those levels, right, for the potential slanted inverse head and shoulders, we'd have to be running down to like 10.4 cents, right? 786. Okay. So, I don't know, man. It just doesn't look very good. It's just bearish, dude. Oh, man, we retraced, dude. 23%. Holy crap. Well, check Litecoin, Roberto, man. Yeah, dude, I put Litecoin on the list. That's another one. Sure, man. Sucks. Fell out of the channel like everything else did. DJ, any video of the Bogdanovs on YouTube? Most of them are just going to be trolly, fake dubs. Okay, man. So, or fake subs. Fake subs. You know, like, you have dub and sub, right? Dubbing is actual voice changeover, and the subbing means it's in their language for real, but it's, you know, the closed captioning and stuff. Dow futures are exactly flat right now, no change. Joke's gonna be on the shorts. Yeah, maybe, dude, maybe. Again, look, if the retrace is real, yeah, it could continue on for a little while, right? We know that because I know the Dow has hit over 23% retrace, but others have not. The tech hasn't. What episode did I discuss the harmonic pattern? I think it was the 23rd, maybe, or 24th. Check those out. Okay. Yeah, there is no right shoulder yet. None at all. Love and peace right back at you, refined hasty dilation, man. Ethereum's dumping? What? Aw, dude. Hold on, dude. Yeah, it's selling off for sure. Hey, dude, it looks like a head and shoulders, doesn't it? Yeah, man, it looks like a head and shoulders, dude. A pretty nasty one at that. And yeah, man, this is what happens. It's a 50% retrace. Let's go to Litecoin real quick, and then we'll go to Ethereum. We'll rewind back to Ethereum. Oh, come on, baby, come on. Let's go. Let's get to our target. Let's get to our target and take low risk, possible, potential, high reward opportunities down here, man. Waiting for 26.55 to reach us just to take a shot, man. But what do you want? What do you even want from technical analysis? What do you want from the bullish divergence on both oscillators here? What do you want with the downsloping parallel channel that we broke, and when we broke it with the bullish divergence, we ran and we hit a nice retrace from a high to low. We had a 38% retrace. Reasonable in a bear market, right? We said we'd be happy with a 38% retrace. We got a 38% retrace. Never the 50. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. All right. So what happened when we got to a critical fib node? With a critical fib node hit, we had bearish divergence on both oscillators. That's how you use Fibonacci. You don't use Fibonacci by itself. You use Fibonacci and you say, hey, is there anything else going on that give us indication to believe we go to the upside or downside from here? We had it. We had it, man. Here it was on a 4-hour time scale at the bib node. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, there's just over and over and over again, we see all this respect, all this TA being respected. Doesn't matter what trend it's in. It does things. Okay, man. It does things. So even here, man, even here, we bottomed out and found a minor swing high, right? We did bottom out and run for a second. Did I just bug out again, man? I wonder if this has something to do with me changing up things with my GPU. I don't know. Anyway, if you were looking for some sort of target, right? Target on Litecoin, could maybe see it down here at 26.55. Okay, man. Okay. Roberto Santiago, was that good, amigo, man? Let me know. Thanks. You're here to pump me up. It's not an investment, it's S. Is that what we call S coins, man? Oh, I do know that Dogecoin's the best investment of my life, of my lifetime, man. Alright. Doge is love. Everyone loves Doge. What's up, True Stoner, man? No love and money. Money is such a drag. But lacking money can definitely give you anxiety, right? If you're not able to provide for your family, right? So, you know, happy balances, mediums, and stuff like that. But I think they've done studies, you know, researchers have done studies that after you hit about $75,000 a year, there's a big diminishing return on happiness with money or something. So someone could refute me if they wanted to by researching that for us and adding to it, or again, combating. What's up, Viet? Derek York, what's up, man? Cheers to you. Hey, Mr. Godeski, man. Welcome. Do I think an inverse head and shoulders is forming, Peter Couchman? Well, we sure as heck have a potential inverse head and shoulders developing on Litecoin. Potential until not, right? Because it isn't. It will never be an inverse head and shoulders until we actually literally break the neckline. What's the neckline, man? What's the neckline? Here it is, man. This is your neckline. Alright, just slightly slanted, up sloping. There it is, man. Okay? Okay. Love you too, Starseed, man. Thanks, dude. Too hard to verify my Discord. What's the code for USA? I don't know what the code is, dude. We just had to make, we had to take steps because we had a crazy person, a literal crazy person in our Discord. Like, I'm not like talking, haha, that's funny, laughing, crazy. I'm talking about crazy psycho trying to extort money from me and trying to ruin my life. That kind of crazy. So, little difference in craziness, right? You missed the Twitch lights? Sorry, Beastless, man. We'll get it up, man. In time. Alright. Uh-oh, futures are up now, MK, man. It's getting pumped. Launch team, Randy Schulz. What is it, man? I don't know, man. Is it like the Avengers or A-Team or something, dude? Oh yeah, you want to look at YM1, the Dow futures? Is that the golf on faces? Are they doing that, man? I think it's the golf on faces pumping this market. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, pumping, baby, pump it. Let's check it out, man. Let's check it out. Alright. Let's see if we can plot something in the short term. Because I'll tell you this, man. I just don't think, man. Don't think. It's pretty much just like that, man, right? Okay, we broke above the 20 MA on the 4. Oh my god, congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Right, so we like fell out and pumped the upside. That's great, dude. In terms of fibs, I think we fell way below the 161. Good god, man. Can't even fib extend that. We can go daily too, I guess, on our futures. I mean, it's like really, I'm just like plotting the Dow Jones again, right? That's all I'm doing. Really no other way to plot it, dude. Okay, vote on the channel, dude. Okay. Swing low to swing high. February 2016. It's all-time highs. Didn't even hit the 50%, right? We were close, but we didn't. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, look, daily bearish convergence. You were oversold, like extremely oversold. We haven't been this oversold since August of 2015. And we just finally popped to the upside. Was there any real support? No, not really. Where we popped, man, very random, and it happens, dude. A lot of emotion, man. So the daily, yeah, dude. I don't know if pumping's the word, because yesterday was pumping, right? This is just, it's up, man. It's up. It's green today. So, hey, we know what we can do, MK, man. Let's back test. Let's back test this trend line, use it as resistance, and then sell off again, right? So. Sweet. Is it possible, Mr. Majesty? Don't trigger me, Kappa, but it might be possible. But dude, it doesn't look near as good as Litecoin's. Litecoin's looks just phenomenal, dude. Okay. Sure thing, Mr. Santiago, man. What's up, Friesen? That sounds scary, man. She was doing it on Christmas night. Be careful, dude, okay? Dead duck. I don't know if dead duck's it. Thought ducks were in football. Right, the quacks. The quack quack. Anyway, dude. Anyway. Alright, that's it, dude. MK, I don't know. There's literally no technical reason why we bounced the upside besides the fact we were near 50% retrace and we were at 18 on the RSI. But 18 on the RSI, it could have gone to 12, right? You don't, like, these are great for certain people that have the information to do it, to get in on this. But, man, that's just not how we would play it, right? There were no variables at all. There wasn't even one, really. I mean, oversold. Great. Sure thing, MK, man, right? But you tell me, MK, one thing besides being oversold on a daily time scale, or even 4 hour or 60 minute, that would give us reason to believe we would bounce there. Man. Here's our 60-minute chart. Let's see if we can do something here. I don't know if there's anything we can do, right? Okay, we're going to take our new swing low. We'll do that. We will appropriate this swing low, MK, man. We'll do touch point 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the top and just 1 on the bottom. And as we can see, heart lines respected. Pretty freaking well. Okay, so we could run up, test 23,177. Okay, 60-minute time scale. Hey, look at us in the 60-minute. We're already overbought, dude. Already overbought. Huge spike in positive momentum. Highest level of positive momentum we've seen on a 60-minute time scale. We've not seen anything like this since February of this year. Okay, what was that? February. Let's go to it. Oh man. So MK, this is what happened last time on the 60-minute that we had this spike. It was just like this, right? We had that rally, but what happened? The lower high. The lower high here. Look at this beautiful head and shoulders pattern. Holy crap! What a beautiful head and shoulders. Left, right, or left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Dumped. Measure move. Easy. All right, but hey man, it was just the rally, right? And that's gonna happen, dude. So here we all pretty much double bottomed. This, you actually had way better chance of success here from the lower low, the pretty much double bottom, right? And then we broke the upside on high volume. Okay, so this could be the beginning of our next rally, but it took time. It was not it. It was not like we just kept going up and up and up. We actually sold off again and almost double bottomed, right? So anyway, dude, great. What's up, MFB? Chill music with fireworks? Exactly. Do I think it's possible to hit the trend line, the top trend line of the bear flag on Bitcoin before we break the downside MA, man, everything's possible, right, man? Everything's possible. So just remember, is it likely? There's no real reasons to believe that we would break to the upside, but sure, man, sure we could. You reject lower prices long enough, yeah, you could rally and run up. But dude, that's extreme. 3901. I think we remember we already. Oh, I actually think we've only had 23% retrace. Good God. Yep, that's it, man. We hit the 23%. We never hit the 382, not once, dude. So yeah, maybe, but does that mean you're trying to find a long, or you're maybe looking for the ideal short? Because those are both good questions, right? This right here tells me, nah, man, maybe not, right? The convergence double top on the RSI, lower levels of positive momentum on lower highs and previous highs in the bearish consolidation. It's been, been going on since yesterday. I guess it's only a day long, right? Day long pattern, but could be a nasty measurement move if we break out bearishly. Okay, but you do have some support holding you up. Yeah, MK, man, and it's not your fault, man. Not your fault. It's just all you can think is, hey, man, eventually we will get some kind of crazy manipulated pump based on nothing but just being oversold. And again, the retrace could continue, and it probably is to kill some shorts that FOMO'd, right? That didn't get in at a good price. They're getting in really low. Okay, that's all it would be, just to screw them, and then we'll make a lower high, and then we'll sell off again. MK, man. XMR. It's below profit. What does that mean? It's below profit, dude. Yeah. Well, XMR nor many or any of these other S coins make actual profit. They'll make profit for a trade, but think about if you shorted XMR out of a symmetrical triangle, you'd have made the measured move, right? Big king. So if you want to go to XMR, we can, sure. Monero potatoes. What are you doing, man? Oh well, we already talked about it. From a swing high to swing low, we found our major swing low. We ran up and we hit the 38% retrace. We hit our common retrace zone, and then we sold off. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. And a bear trend, no less. A bear trend, again, at the top of your downsloping channel you've been in forever, dude. So long, dude. Okay, symmetrical triangle, bearish breakout of the sim triangle. Measure move was at 12,554. We fell even lower than that, bounced, fib extension, and retraced commonly and selling off. That's it. Sold off right there. The top. Not really that great, man. Still very much bearish. IMO. Man. It happens, dude. This happens. You get huge moves down like this. You retrace 38%. People who have no idea what they're talking about or know what they're doing and be like, oh my god, is this a bull run? And they'll get in. They'll have no idea what they're doing. And then it'll sell off. They're like, what? I'm losing money, man. Everything's fake. Right? That's normally what happens. Okay. Hey, man, you did have bullish divergence. A reason to believe we could break the upside. I think we even had daily bullish divergence. Okay. And we did it. It went perfect. It went quite well. This is all you can expect in bear trends, is a 38% retrace. That's what you're like, man. Like, come on, baby. Let's do that 38% retrace. Let's do it. If not, even like if you hit a 23% and sell, that's That's really, really bad. So I'm just reading chat. Yeah, chart is rough. Yes. So many shoulda, woulda, couldas. Shoulda, woulda, coulda doesn't count in crypto, man. Bitcoin down? Well, I mean, it's down. It's not really moving right now. But yeah. The consensus of this stream right now is, well, man, we can be wrong, completely wrong, and it completely just disregards bearish convergence on multiple time scales. And disregards the huge impulse down on high volume and the slightly upsloping consolidation after the impulse down, the pull bear flag. It can invalidate that and just run up, sure. But and it can completely invalidate the fact that we have bearish cipher pattern with more targets to hit. Okay, it can ignore that, sure. And I'm sure there are some people out there that are completely bullish on Bitcoin, and they might be right. But I don't know, man. I'm just... I think it's just so pretty, man. I think it's so pretty, man. The harmonic into the bear pull bear flag. Again, if we broke out of this bear pull bear flag combination, we would hit our secondary target at the 618.3537. Where my money, John Legend? Where? All right. Sweet Mobius, well, glad you're here with us, all right, in this live chat. Takes so much like bad weather coming. So much bad weather. SD says early adopter rules, store it and ignore it. Yeah, I guess, man. I guess. You went to long since bears are failing to break 3,700, but you're scared. Well, we had the bearish divergence. The divergence played out, right? High to higher high, right? You're up here. This means impending price action reversal, and here it was. But again, man, I mean, you are holding the downsloping trend lines channel as a support when it was once resistance, which is always good to say. But man, this just doesn't look good, in my opinion. We're below the 20 and the 50 MA right now. Okay, trying to fall below the 200 MA. So just to me seems bearish, but again, I could be wrong. Okay. Anyway. When do I see us hitting 3K? Dude, I don't have it. I don't have like a date. I'm not. Hey Alexa, when will Bitcoin hit 3K?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Sorry, man. I can't help. Alexa doesn't know, so I don't either. So, it could be in the cards, man. All right. Especially if we break back into this channel, man, could happen real fast. To where we at least hit 3,200, 3,270. All right. All right. So thanks so much for the 176 people still here. I think I'm gonna do is just get out of here a little early tonight. I've been live for an hour and 47 minutes. All right. But just be careful out there in this market, stock market included, right? So I really appreciate the new subs, the old subs, the likes, the dislikes, the contributions, everything. So I'll be back tomorrow. So until next time, respect the TA. Oh my god, we just hit 1,000 members on Discord. Oh my god.